Hello! Hi! We're back! For more 2236 AD, and we're just gonna jump right back into things, because I don't know what the hell's going on, but we've wrapped around to the start of the game finally, and shit seems crazy! So let's make sure we're good to go to hop on over here. To be continued. Probably gonna start another phase. Alright, phase 8.88, intermission. Alright, it's an intermission. Let's go. What are we intermissioning? Do any of you remember factorial calculation? No, I do not. Have you ever done calculations to have 5, 1, and 0 then? If you were to ask what kind of calculation it entails, if we take 5 equals 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals 20. Okay, it'll get calculated into something like that. Think of it as going down a set of stairs, generally by making n a natural number, n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times 3 times 2 times 1. It calculates as such. I'm gonna hate this chapter. So then, do you know which setting in this calculation known as a factorial will show up? When 5 people queue in a single line, how many ways can they possibly be arranged? The answer, 120 ways. Explanation. The 5 people, A, B, C, D, E, queuing in a line would give us the following example. A son, B son, C son, D son, and E son. Here might have a line of A, B, C, D, E order, or C, E, A, B, D. They could also... What would be the best way to count these arrangements? How should you approach this? Let's try tackling the order starting with number 1. The person who comes number 1 can be one person from the 5, A, B, C, D, E, or. So that makes 5 ways. Now, we'll pick the person going to number 2. We've picked one person out of these 5, A, B, C, D, E, before, so we will exclude them. Doing so leaves us 4 people and 4 ways. Approaching the rest in a similar manner, we get 3 ways for people coming to number 3, 2 ways for people coming to number 4, and 1 way for the person coming to 5. Which gives us our answer. By multiplying these together, we should be of a total of the number of arrangements. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is 120 ways. Would be our answer. I would assume that you already noticed by now, but 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals 5 actually. Yeah, doesn't it? If we tackle this in a similar fashion, we figure out that there are n total arrangements for when n persons queue in line. By the way, do you all happen to know the factorial of 18? If you do the calculations, I think it would become clear, but 18 equals big fat number. Like so. Therefore, 18 people queuing in line means that there are that many different arrangements. That's much more than anticipated. It would seem that I have come to a point different than most other people. It appears that I have big ol' number universe travel voucher in exchange for the providence of death. I wonder why. I don't have any recollection of wanting it. Perhaps it comes to the territory of being a scientist. Perhaps it comes to the territory of coming too close to the truth. Or it could be something that I desired all along. However, to me, even the truth seems utterly foolish now. There are this many ways about the universe, so there are this many ways about science. It's quite the strange little story, but it's all true. Well, there's no more convincing you, I see. By the way, as you all know, adding 1 to 18 equals 19. So, I named this the 19th dimension, I. There are multiple meanings. The letter I as in me, I as in love in Japanese, or I as in sorrow. CS. An excerpt from Does the Cat Bow to the Lion? That sounds like a really annoying book to read. Phase 9, Dream. Number 9, Dream. Number 9, Dream. April 1st, 2236 AD. Oh, no. I just got a huge load of emails at once. Let's see here. 99 emails. 99 emails. On top of that, It's all to the old account inbox, and on top of even that, all of them are from the same person, it seems. Let me see them. Okay, we did this one already. Huh? What's this? My inbox is lined with loads of emails of garbage text. What is this? It's creepy. Who in the hell could these be from? These emails have horribly corrupted text and damaged data, but I'm going to conjecture that all 99 have matching content. Look at that. People are messaging me on Discord, and I'm getting notifications about it on my phone. That's fine. So, who sent them? I am to believe it's from Haru-shian-san. Let's see. I received emails from the same person on May 12th, 2231 at 10:24 a.m. as well. Haru. But why did they send 99 different emails in this strange character code? Shion. Yotsuba? Haru-shian, the name of the girl I once loved. Thank God, you were alive after all. I get a feeling of something filling my body from the inside, a feeling I can't completely process. The saucer in my heart is absolutely overflowing, and it's doing nothing but swaying. She's been alive. I digest the first clue as to her whereabouts in 5 years. You can't read it? I can't read it. My happiness is fleeting. I'm unable to read Haru's email. So, how do you even know it's an email from Haru? I'm starting to get nervous. Well, when I decoded the code for the sender's portion of the readable text, it read as Haru-shian. However, when I tried to read it that way, I couldn't read the main body of the text. What the hell? I'm getting irritated now. Here I was happy that I could. Here I was happy as could be just a second ago. No. Sort of clues of any kind? Splash. I dip my hand in the canal. What is this? Unknown languages, sounds, images all surge toward me at once in a muddy stream. In any case, this is a crazy amount of information here. I feel like my head would split open if I tried to catch all this. What's the matter? I think the information boom like before, but 5 years ago, the commotion nearly isn't as bad as it is now. Makes sense considering normal lines aren't back in communication. If memory serves, this is how it was 5 years ago. The power outage continued for a bit. Still, back then, by the time the power had been restored, the internet was back up and running as well. In comparison to that, this time around, the power is back up and running bizarrely fast, but the internet is still down. The power is back up and running nice and fast. Okay. It's almost like it's catering to someone's desire. Yes, any and all means of data transmission are limited to canals so long as the normal lines remain down. Then why is it just the emails? 99 emails came to my inbox. It's really hard to tell. What about the email you can't quite read? The main body of the text? As I said before, it's not as if I cannot read it, but with them like this, you can't get the gist of any of the sentences. The damage to them is too severe. Huh. This looks like what I saw in the canal moments ago. Does it? Seeing as how Moscow is incapable of perceiving HT, there's no way to adequately explain to her. Basically, there are several languages all being jumbled up like this. Is what you mean? Right, and you can't get the gist of things from it. With no way to get the gist. If I could access the internet and download an expanded language pack, I could understand at least some of the vocabulary, but you don't understand anything as it stands. We have to get information from the outside after all. You say get information from the outside, but the internet, phone calls, and normal lines are still down. The canals are in an information overload. Also, I got it. Masako, can you receive radio waves? Radio? Oh, now I get it. In times of crisis, whoosh, Shiraishi continues to thrust his finger at my nose. The radio is extremely useful. Anyone tell you pointing's rude? I grab his outstretched finger and bring it down. No, not only that, not only that, you do know what happens this year, right? Nope. A solar storm. Here's what's going on. Apparently, one of the periodically occurring solar storms will affect Earth this year. With its coming, all electronic devices on Earth will become virtually unusable and everything will be thrown into chaos. Power plants will crash, the internet will go offline, and the canals will overload with information. At that time, the one and only reliable public broadcasting system will be radio. Oh, huh? But won't the radios break? Oh, no, just the opposite. Radios might break, but you can fix them right away. I remember that exchange from one day 5 years back. The exchange with those two had left a huge hole in my heart. So, can you? I'll attempt a search. I've looked up things pertaining to radios in the past for you, so I'm certain... here it is. I'm going to create a definition file to allow receiving incoming transmissions. Before much time has passed, Moscow cheerfully exclaims, "I've done it!" I'll try receiving now. How about tuning? I'm searching for a stable-looking station myself. Hang on, if you could. Here's static. Yotsuba, what's wrong? Listen to this, if you would. Reports state that the cause of the wide-scale EMP storm that occurred this evening is completely unknown. Nobayama Solar Radio Wave Observatory reports state that the cause of the widespread EMP storm that occurred this evening is completely unknown. They are unable to confirm its connection with the solar storm from 5 years ago. And they state that it's the first abnormal phenomenon of its kind ever since the observations started in 2198. At the moment, investigations of the cause are being hurried. To repeat, the Nobayama, this means we are not sure, to put it bluntly. My guess is that it is an unprecedented phenomenon that completely slipped under the radar. This is quite the issue. You got that right. This is an issue, all right. I had a lot of emotions riled up a moment ago, but even they are settling down now. It's almost like a lie on April Fool's. It's an apathetic feeling. In the end, was it all just a lie? Right. If we go to the library, there might be a language pack there. Oh, wait, Yotsuba. That might be an even better way than that. There might be an even better way than that. We should go see Hime-san. Go see Hime-senpai? She's extremely knowledgeable and extremely smart, after all. She might have an idea on how to read the email. And she might just know something about this abnormal phenomenon as well. I haven't seen Hime-senpai since that day. Even though I'd like to get into contact with her just once, she's completely cold. She's a completely cold-hearted individual. It's the same as me, I guess. Senpai's beautiful appearance from back then has been etched into my eyes to this day. She's gorgeous. I would like to see her, yeah. I thought you would say that. I remember the college Hime-san is at, so I will show you the way. I'm a little scared, though. I've gotten used to said gorgeous person, so it's not as if I'm going after her. It's not as if it's something that I long for or desire. That's why I never got in contact with her. Now I'm the one going to see her. I gotta wonder what the look on my face will be. It's already too late today. If the lines aren't back up in the morning, we'll go see her. Good idea. Night. Good night. Though it would help if I don't have any bad dreams. April 2nd, 2236. Lines are all down come morning. According to the radio, the databases of all large-scale providers are busted up and in horrible condition. Moscow says it isn't going to be an easy road to recovery. The canal is unchanged, still overloaded with information. Here it is! It's that famous clock tower! Save the clock tower! I've seen it before. What should we do? Should we just look around? No, we'll spot her from all the people sitting and walking around there. With the internet offline right now, there's no way to directly contact Hime-senpai. That's why I'm going to wait. I'm a real good creeper. If there is any skill that I've honed over the last 5 years, trust me, it's being a goddamn creeper. I'll be able to find her once she enters my field of vision. No surprise considering there's no one else around as beautiful as her. People pass me by, more people, and some more people. The definition of human beings, primates, Homo sapiens. The definition in biology, spring is a transition period for people. That's why there are so many people walking around. The abnormal phenomenon, the power outage, the EMP storm. Where an incident occurs, people are bound to be shaken up. That's why there are so many people walking around. Peoples, persons. Moscow is not a person, just something made to look like one. That tall robot was the same. He mimicked us so well and he had everyone fooled. However, if that's the case, what separates him from humans? There wouldn't be any issue with calling him a person, would there? No, that's not good. They don't sexually reproduce. Neither Moscow nor he can reproduce. It's not a life form. There's no life form that can't reproduce. There is no human that isn't a life form. That's why neither Moscow nor he are humans. However, on the contrary, aside from that point, they are almost human. The act of sexual reproduction isn't something that is done frequently, so they still mostly fill the role of humans. About the girls, though? What about the girls, though? I don't know. There's no way to know. They're not here, after all. After all, I can't investigate. I don't know. They're like ghosts. I've lived so many years and seen so many people's faces. And I've heard names. That is what I think when I see so many people passing me by. There's one thing there's one more thing I think about. It's that any and everybody looks like a somebody. It's not even like I've lived that long of a life, but it's getting to the point where I've seen about every type of face humanity has to offer. Let's assume that there are a finite number of facial types and hairstyles with all sorts of prepared body parts, and God assembled them to make someone. That's why you can picture it. If that was the case, then I would also be just one out of a multitude of different combinations. Or rather, to tell the truth, I'm most likely have a face as sort of a combination of my mom and my dad's parts. I am struggling real hard to understand what we're doing here right now. I feel like we have lost the plot a little bit in getting caught up in our science-y, pseudoscience explanations. I think about that for a long time. Hime-senpai is nowhere to be found. I'm getting bored. Hey, I actually relate to you here. Sure is warm. The weather sure is nice. And the time it takes to go in the endless line of deep thought, I end up falling asleep before I even realize it. A floral aroma enters my nose. Meh, perfect. It's Hime-senpai's voice. I'll let you sleep a little while longer. Time to sleep for a little while longer then. Huh? Yotsuba, I did it again. There we go. Senpai? Hello. Oh my. Morning, Yotsuba-kun. The elegant floral aroma, the long black hair. No mistaking it. It's Hime-senpai. Wow, Hime-senpai. What's wrong? Cool. Nice jacket suit. Not like nice suit jacket combo. Big fan. Let's see the whole thing. What you got going on? You got style. We know this. What's wrong? You look like a shrimp all curled up, Yotsuba-kun. Senpai, long time no see. Indeed, it has been a while, hasn't it, Yotsuba-kun? Moscow, why didn't you wake me up? My apologies. Hime-san forbade me from speaking up. What the heck? Jeez. When I stretch my neck to fix my posture, my body makes creaking noises. The next moment, after I think that, I can see something gently fall to the ground. Come to think of it, it is spring. That's why. Is that why it's so cold? Especially around my ears. Huh? Something the matter. The hair that had been there the hair that I'd had a moment ago isn't there. What did you just do? Hime-senpai, just like back in the days, opens and closes a set of scissors in her right hand while trying to hold back her devilish snicker. Just take a look for yourself. I switch Moscow to camera mode and take a look at myself. No way. Why? Why did you give me a soft... Oh my god. Why? It's fine. You're lovely, Yotsuba-kun. I swear. It suits you well, Yotsuba. Shut up! Don't laugh at me! I do her a favor and cut off her power. Hime Senpai is doing the unthinkable like always. That said, I'm relieved in the sense that I'm here looking at her right now. Say, Yotsuba-kun, yes? It's really been a while. What is this? It's a weird feeling. I'm sure she's just happy with no strings attached, yet I can't shake the feeling that there's at least one. My heart is pounding a little. You must have a lot you want to talk about, Senpai says as she brings me to a cafe close to the university. This place is my favorite. It's a quaint little shop. They don't even have a canal installed. But look here, unlike other places, today is another day where they're doing business just as usual. So, what did you come here for? 99 emails just, and how to 5 years ago? I don't even know where to start. First, format all that properly, then talk to me. Yes, ma'am. That aside, are you ready? I'm just gonna start asking people, you know what, man, just format your shit before you fucking talk to me, please. God damn it. I think that's a real good way of telling people, hey, don't waste my time. Get your shit straight first. That aside, are you ready? Yes. She wants to listen in too, doesn't she? Yes, I would. Right, I got it. First, we need to go back to around this time period 5 years ago. I verbally communicate to her something that I have never talked to anyone else about before. I tell her about the girl I once loved, my memories with Haru and Shion. Did you tell her that you raped her? I wonder if she'd want to know that, or is this the part where you're conveniently just leaving this out of conversations? I tell her about the embarrassing times when my weaker, softer side came through. So that's what happened during the time my power was cut off, huh? I see. So to clarify, Yotsuba-kun, the 99 emails that you just received yesterday just might be from her, Haru Shion-chan, with the intent to contact you. Right. Looking objectively from the outside in, I wonder how much of that just might part is a valid point of view. That's a stupid story. You can say that again. It's a stupidly interesting story. Yotsuba-kun, since it's starting to get dark outside, why don't you come over to my house tonight? Huh? You don't want to? I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't want to. Her room is clean and tidy. That elegant floral aroma, Hime Senpai's scent, is absolutely filling the room. It's so clean and tidy that it doesn't give the impression that someone actually lives here. Still, that's the way it's been, hasn't it, Yotsuba-kun? That's the way what has been. Yotsuba-kun, you're good at verbal communication, aren't you? Must have gotten adjusted to it, I bet. That's true. I thought it would be because I blew the fact that you were a gloomy Gus out of proportion. Is that so? Even though we used to be together, just the two of us in the club room all the time, I can't calm myself down. Let's have something to eat. I get to eat Senpai's home cooking? Hooray! But what she brings out is a Tupperware container of white rice and a bag of instant curry. Tonight is curry. Senpai uses her tried and trusty scissors to cut the curry pouch open. Are those your new scissors? Yep, I bought my very own pair of scissors. They are amazing, Senpai says as she begins her joyful explanation. Man, scissors! I'm just so amazed that you have those. It's just wild that you would have scissors of all things. They only have those in the schools, you know. The scissors have the shapes of their blades devised for anything and everything and always making even, clean incisions. Yotsuba-kun, do you know the textbook definition of machine? I do not. We seem to call anything that is built and put together in parts to serve as humans a machine. That's why a pair of scissors is just two parts of the most simple of machines. There's beauty in simplicity. Using and building them are both simple. To build a machine, you need two parts at the very least. It's just like humanity beginning with Adam and Eve, right? Hua! Wait a... Hime-senpai joyfully clinging to me, all smiles. Her soft breasts bump against me. I'm enraptured by her elegant floral scent. Her female scent is so intense I feel like I'm about to sneeze. It's done. Senpai rises up again and goes to grab the curry rice. I instantly become less nervous. Saved by the alarm, or perhaps should I say, I'm interrupted by it. Alright, here you go. Let's eat. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. I have a weird feeling. What? What part? The part where I'm sitting here eating dinner in your room. It's not weird. Let's start over. It's not weird, huh? Do you want to do something even stranger? Please save it for next time. Okay. Munching and gnawing at the curry, our conversation we're having peters out. What is it? Scatology. Pardon? Hime-san, not to point out the obvious, but it was apparently something that Dr. Freud loved. Senpai, this one, she really can't be helped. After that, the bomb that Hime-senpai dropped sours both our moods, but we managed to put away the rest of the curry. Senpai seems in a really good mood today. Yotsuba-kun, she pokes and nudges at my shoulders with her index finger. It's been so long, Yotsuba-kun. She really is in a good mood. This is a reason to be happy, right? Being able to meet up like this after such a long time, I mean. Well, I'm happy, yes, but... Huh? I meant for me. By the way, we should probably get to the main issue at hand. I'm sorry, I forgot. Masuko, show Senpai the emails from yesterday. Yes, here it is. Well, this certainly is not normal. I don't have the meaning of the words written in my library. Well, via download you could... Oh, that's right. Internet's down. And that's why you came to me, right? Do you have any ideas? Extended language packs, right? Well, if we go to my university's library, there should be a bunch of them there, but... Right. Tomorrow, I'll bring you to someplace nice. Someplace nice? The library. It's someplace nice? Even though it's a library, the library is a real library. It's a publication library. Publications? As in books made of paper? That's right. Whether power outage, downed internet, or even a busted canals, publications tell us stories transcending time. I see. If you think about it, publications are a definite source of information. Though if they burn up, we'd be in trouble. Call it a hunch, but I think that a lot of digital books are currently damaged. It was a really large-scale EMP storm, right? That's right. But, huh? AI-chan here is doing fine, isn't she? It seems that I luckily managed to escape damage. I'd like to ask, but are all the electronics in your room okay, Hime-san? Well, now that you mention it, stuff like my microwave broke. I fixed it myself, with the parts I had on hand. That's incredible. I come back to my room after a long absence and find all these things broken. I feel had. What do you mean, after a long absence? You see, I always keep myself cooped up in the library, but after what happened yesterday, they ordered us to go back home. Well, now it makes sense. Huh? Now that you mention it, what about Yoshinaga-san? She's busted up. Huh? Wah! Masuko's pal seems to be in a state of disrepair. It's a shame. In any case, I'll lead you to the library. They said that they'll be able to provide people with new smart tools there. Thank you very much. Real publications. Books made out of paper. I wonder how they feel. We settle on walking around the library. We settle on walking around the library come tomorrow. Right. Let's call it a night and get some sleep. Right. Thank you for having me. Why are you going home? Stay over at my place. You're thinking something odd, aren't you? No way. Mind in the gutter. You know that, yet you're letting me stay over? Yeah, I know, right? This is a bad choice, I think. What do you plan on doing? Well, I don't mind either way, though. I'm not mistaking your feelings, Yotsuba-kun, so it's okay. I'm unable to format my feelings this moment in time. Let's take a bath. You can go first. No, I'm the one putting you out, so I'll go after you. That's so. Okay then, I'll be doing just that. Ah! As soon as she says that, she just starts stripping off her clothes. Wait, what are you doing? I just took off my clothes like I normally do. Right. I'll be taking off my underwear on the other side, thank you. Really, I swear. Senpai shows off her white skin as she walks to the other side of the door. I hear the sounds in the shower from afar. That girl, what was she thinking? I'm not really sure, but I think she's happy to be able to see you again. You're not, Yotsuba? Sure, I'm happy, but I can't be pleased. I'm here because of Haru. Why do I feel this way? Somewhere in my heart, I'm banking my hopes on something. The sounds of the shower stop. I'm out now! The smell of shampoo is strong as the steamy air spills out towards me. I'm asking you not to strut around here dressed like that. I'm sorry, my change of clothes is in here. Senpai's white skin is flushed with pale shade of pink. Close. So close. She grabs her sleepwear from the top of the bed. Her skin looks so soft. Her voluptuous body, noticeable even under the bath towel, draws me in. No, I shouldn't look. I don't care if you look. Droop. The bath towel comes undone. Stop, please! I'll just be taking my bath now. Well, there are some bath towels atop the washing machine. Her underwear from before is strewn carelessly on the ground. That's slovenly. I've seen this in advertisements or something before for grown-up underwear. Much to my surprise, I pick up her bra. I knew it. Her breasts are big. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, this kid. I've always seen them. I've always thought it. I get a whiff of her scent. I drink in her elegant floral aroma. That's Senpai's scent. What the hell am I doing? Seriously! I can never stop myself from being a fucking weirdo! The room is filled with Senpai's scent. Even from this bathwater that Senpai soaked herself in, I can smell and taste. It's still April. The hot water is lukewarm. That's Senpai's body temperature. Pieces of her loose hair. Long straight strands of thick short hair. A piece of Senpai's body. The grime in the corners of the bathtub. That's Senpai's grime. Jesus Christ, dude! Senpai is beautiful. Senpai can never tarnish. Humans are cruel. Humans tarnish. The bath gets rid of such grime, such tarnish. Senpai is a contradiction. So I smell shampoo and conditioner. Senpai's scent. Am I wrong? Is this not Senpai's scent? Senpai is human after all. Senpai. I've come to see Senpai to find Haru. However, Senpai is the only thing trying to fill my head to the brim. Senpai. Want to use the dryer? Yes, please. I can't hear anything. Are you done? Yes. Okay. Right now, I'm looking down at the bed that Senpai sat on. I'm looking for my luggage. Where did I leave Moscow again? It's wooden flooring. Let's head to bed. Right. I reply to Senpai, completely unable to make direct eye contact with her. I'll catch my death of cold like this, so I can have some bedding to. So can I have some bedding to sleep on? Yeah, like I'm telling you. Let's sleep together. You don't want to? I didn't say that. The smell is extreme. I'm getting pretty lightheaded. There's no way I could sleep. I don't hate this, but what could she be thinking? That girl. I finish my bath. The two of us have flushed skin. The inside of the futon mattress is damp. I'm holding out hope. I say, what's going through your mind as I hold out hope? However, I really hate affirming that kind of behavior in me. I hate it. I make the choice not to format that thought. Senpai has her gate closed. She closes her gate, curls herself towards the wall. Senpai's back. It's so tiny. Here I thought she'd be a bigger person, so does this mean that Senpai is just a normal girl too? I let out a snicker out of nowhere. The words girl and normal just don't fit her at all. Yeah, what do you know? I think she would say something like that in retort. That said, Senpai is facing the other side with her gate closed off. The moment she invited me to the bed, I thought that I would get taken into her embrace or moved to the next level after that. What really is running through her mind? I think I may understand in some way, shape, or form. I just don't want to format it. If I format it, it loses its ambiguity. Things that I don't understand, find ambiguous or flaccid, I put into a box labeled words. However, I can't move my body. The one I love is Harushion, after all. That's my thought process. This is too sudden, Senpai. Despite this being the first time we've seen each other for a year, this is too lovey-dovey. What kind of feelings are running through you, Senpai? I still haven't formatted all the complicated feelings I have. That's why we sleep in the same bed, yet I'm simply staring off at your back. Hime Senpai, are you really asleep? I continue to close my eyes to rest up for tomorrow, but I'm not able to get a lick of sleep in the end. The darkness starts to gradually look like an array of different patterns, with the silence turning into a beautiful music. To be continued. And that is as good a place as any to stop once more. I am just I don't know where this is going. I've got to be honest. I'm not sure what ride I'm on here. This is so weird. There's so many things that I don't understand and so many things that are being talked around in very weird ways. And I'm just like, well, maybe this will all pan out. My friend did say this was a VN that was up its own ass. Hey, here's my phone ringing. If you can name that song, tell me what it is in the comments. Bye-bye!